We're trying.
Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he
There was some talk about you playing kickoff return. Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and talk about this and what you thought about what Jalen Warren said?
Nah, it was hilarious. The first time I heard it, it's like, it actually took me a lot not to start busting out laughing.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Not Just Football. I'm Cam Hayward, and as always, I'm with my guy, Hayden Walsh. Today we have a chunky episode for you because we have Justin Fields on. But before we get to that, I want to make sure we pay our dues and talk about the Chargers game, and we will preview the Colts game as well. Even which pick of the game.
Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running back. Big, huge condominiums.
See, I think stopping the run is more important to you than actually sacking the quarterback. And I think you've got to be extremely happy. Really impressed. How did you see the game?
Going into that game, you look at J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards, they had been doing, they were having like 105 yards per game. Thought we made some big plays to stop the run. Our offense came and played. I got a big touchdown from Justin, a big touchdown from Calvin Austin. I think overall it's a good performance. Got some guys banged up from it, but another W. And now we move on to the Colts.
Yeah, I mean, I did see some of the injury news today. That definitely kind of sucks. Highsmith, I didn't even realize Corey Trice had a hurt hamstring. But before we move on to the Colts, though, everything like you talked about, the run game, the Chargers offensive line, Joe Alt's a rookie. How do you think TJ fared against him this week?
Man, TJ gets one-on-ones. It creates a lot of problems for an offense. And, early on, you don't really get to see the fruits of your labor. So, get chips from the tight end, the running back, sometimes both, mixing it up. But then when everybody else is needed, like you see, early in the game, I thought Alex had some good rushes. And then once he got hurt, Herbie was able to get
pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is. But the
then they can't just double TJ. They got to keep moving around. And I thought we had solid pressure up the middle. Once that happened, TJ got beat up. Didn't matter who was out there. And against younger guys, TJ second.
Yeah, what's it like when you're a vet playing against a younger guy like that? Like you kind of know what to do, right?
I think you just know your spots. You know where you got to put it. It's not just about what they're going to do. But you're thinking, how can I set up to get back in my spot? How can I, beat it to spot my own spot? The jump down, what am I doing to take advantage of this situation? I'm still learning.
I also had, there was another video or a picture of him timing that snap count again. And man, he is so good at that. That's got to be impossible for a tackle to stop.
Yeah, I think it goes down to film study. I think it goes down to just getting the feel for the game. He's not going to do it early. Once he gets the feel that's when he's surprising. But once he's able to time that up, and especially at home where you not at those silent counts, man.
Yeah, no, he played great. Defense played great again. I know you're happy about that. Let's go to the offensive side of the ball. A lot of people question what you guys can do on offense if you really struggle running football. I didn't think you guys ran it well early. Justin Fields, though, really settled down and played great. what do you see from the kid? I mean, we're going to talk to him on this interview. How do you think he played?
That'd be great. You know, it's an interception, but it was a 50-50 ball. And you know, you had to make adjustments in that, but control the game. I thought the offensive line just wore him. You know, you need that player on the offensive line. It might not be the first series, it might not be the second series, but you know, the one thing I really do love is, you know, they got an early touchdown on the mistake we made, but our offense came back and delivered 7 points right back. So it never felt like we were playing catch up, making the bell. But at the same time, you know, complimentary wise, defense did the same thing when they turned over the ball. So, you know, complimentary football, on the special team side, our punting was, you know, really key. You know, not letting get a big drive off.
No, man, they answered the bell, and I will say, so was that a busted coverage? What happened? I'm like, man, how did he get so open?
Busted coverage, I think it's lack of communication. You know, there are things I can't share with you. You know, things we got to clean up. You know, when we Steelers beat themselves, when the Steelers beat the Steelers, it's a problem. But
yeah, really amazing effort by the defense in the second half. Also, shout out Calvin Austin, man. It's great to see somebody else in that wide receiver room step up. I feel like they've been kind of criticized a lot early in the year, but Calvin Austin played great. 2 big plays at the 3rd and 15 early in the game, too. Where Jones hit him across the middle, made a great play, and then, man, once he gets it open field, that guy is fast as hell.
That dude is dangerous in space. You know, he's dangerous only in space. It's a lot of but, you know, you look at what he does to that offense. When teams are going to try and take George out of the picture, you know, it's nice to see guys like Calvin Austin step up. You know, I thought Pat Fryman had some big catches. You know, and, you know, we have to find, you know, one thing I love, you know, last year we did a lot of jet sweeps. You just used Calvin as a gadget guy. This year you've seen Calvin part of the offense, you know, cross the middles, you know, really making him a part of this offense, and it allows us to, you know, open up the offense and not just focus on one person.
All right, so I should look this up before the show. I can't remember. I remember 2020, and obviously this year. Is this the second time you've started 3-0 in your career?
Maybe. You know, I don't really remember, you know, thinking about, oh man, we started 3-0. That gets the job done. But started. Pick it up. You know, best thing about being 3-0 is a chance to go 4-0.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be nice in the building. It could be 0-3. It could be a lot worse. So you got to be happy about that at least, right?
This is a rivalry game against Minnesota.
Kids asking me, Daddy, why'd you lose the game? So that hasn't popped up yet, but you know, I'm gonna try to blow up that conversation as much as possible.
Yeah, you gotta get wins early, man. You don't want to be chasing wins late. So I know we're not placing here and happy with 3-0, but it's better to be 3-0 than 1-2 or 0-3. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. Just be happy with what you got so far.
I understand.
You kind of seem frustrated. Okay,
I'm not frustrated. I just think we got bigger fish to fry. You know, we got to keep moving this train forward. You know, if we feel too good about it, one close and kiss us. That's what you get your ass beat on Sundays.
And that's a good attitude to have. Well, let's go to this weekend. You got the Colts coming to town.
Yep.
Sorry, you're going to the Colts. I apologize. We're going to the Colts. Anthony Richardson's kind of struggled, but the guy's an athlete and can make the crazy plays. So what are you seeing from him in that offense? Obviously, I'd assume they're going to be moving football, so that's another test for you guys.
Yeah, that's the big test. Last year, we were up 14-0, and then they just ran and, you know, you got to answer the bell this time. And say we're clear. All the success. Zach Moss actually had a big game last year. He's with the Bengals now, but Jonathan Taylor's playing well. Just watching some film on him. Offensive line, you got Quentin Nelson, you got Ryan Kelly. You got one of our friends, our Haynes teacher's son, Josh Downs. We got a challenge. I know they're a little bit banged up with the Forrest Buck there being on IR, but you still got Xavier Franklin. You got plenty of, capable guys on that side of the ball on their defense that make a lot of big plays. So can't overlook it. Anthony Richardson, great talent in this league. A first-round draft pick for the Colts. It's got some Cam Newton where
slow starts, but you got to continue to pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. In the lure of the little brown jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told him, well, come win it if you want it so badly.
Yeah, listen, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. It was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so, you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Little brown jug.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could.
The expressway is wide open. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down, and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. A third down play to open up this quarter. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got enough space. Touchdown, Michigan. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be dragged down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Showing off the arm. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They'll leave it with him. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Brosmer. A shot toward the end zone. What a snag by the defense. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires the pass, intercepted. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Off he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Wolverines. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll ride the hot hand. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the
fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Wolverines want to move quickly. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Finds his man enough for the first. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Wolverines line it up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Orji. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
DB's right up on the receivers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They want to just keep throwing it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, they weren't able to come up with the completion on that play, but let's point out a positive here. How about the pass pro up front by this offensive line? They did an outstanding job giving their quarterback time to throw.
Fires into the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's loose. Crosses midfield. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Michigan.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two. Receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to move it through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, seldom do the rational turn irrational the way they do when these two teams and fan bases get together with a little brown jug on the line. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Minnesota and Michigan plays out.
And the Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 42. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Wolverines will hustle to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll pull it down. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And great job by the linebacker, understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Davis will throw. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone. And my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Morgan. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. First down for this offense. Give to the back. Fights off a defender. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to...
The fake, they flip it to the kicker. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's right on target. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Davis looking to pass. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Going up top on first down. With the catch, it's Stewart. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Touch pass on the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Wolverines will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Set to advance on the football. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to run it, and he'll be smacked to the ground. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Taylor has it. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And the Golden Gophers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
In an offense, if you're going to be successful running the ball, and I don't care who it is carrying it, you've got to have receivers that are willing to block. You've got to have guys that are willing to get involved. How about the receiver here on the stock block going and picking off that safety?
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll keep it himself. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. I understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that sucker to the ground.
Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And now on third down after that last run. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And now on second down for this offense. He'll run it again. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line.
Oh, look out! And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on second down. Looking to pass. It's Orji. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Got it in the middle. It's Klein. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Wolverines in the hurry-up. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Got a lot of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Working that left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And he tacks on the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Kicking.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Spencer. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning more.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here.
Michigan 55, Minnesota 21.
The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry